Hey, what's going on guys? It's Domination bringing you another Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer gameplay. In this video I'm going to be talking about the best class setups in my opinion for the game mode of Domination, and that is what is in the background is some Domination gameplay. We're playing on the map Whiteout, which is not one of my favorite maps, but it isn't too bad when you're playing Domination. Game modes like TDM and Kill Confirmed and stuff, it's really slow, and you have to deal with snipers on the boat most of the time, so it's just really boring unless you're playing an objective game mode. I am going to give you 3 different recommended class setups, one being the way I sort of play, which is in the enemy spawn, which has the specialist strike package on it. I'm also going to be giving you an objective class, which has the support strike package on it, and I'm going to be giving you just a standard class with the assault strike package on it. In this gameplay, I am running the first one I talked about with the specialist. I am all in their spawn towards the latter part of the game, and it does prove to be pretty effective. I've been playing Domination, playing like this, and I've been having a lot of success with it, so I would recommend trying it out if you haven't already. So on this first class, you can see I have the AK-12, but you can swap this out for either the R5 or the Honey Badger and use whichever attachments you feel comfortable with. But on the AK-12, we do have the suppressor and the foregrip, which are probably the 2 best attachments for this weapon. As far as the perks, we have Stalker, Dead Silence, Sit Rep, Amplify, and Focus for the default perks. Scavenger and Sleight of Hand for the 2 specialist perks. We don't run a third one because it will take a bunch of kills to get that, when you can just get your bonus at 8 kills with these 2 perks. But for the bonus perks, we just have Quick Draw, Blind Eye, and Off the Grid. We have Stalker just to give you that increased mobility when you're aimed down sight. It's really going to help you win a lot more gunfights. We have Dead Silence because it's a really strong perk and you don't want to be sound hoard, and Dead Silence is really going to help you with that, especially if they're using Amplify. Sit Rep is another great perk so you're not running into IEDs and IMSs. It's really going to help you get your streak going by not dying to silly stuff like that, and it's also really going to help you figure out where the campers are and so you can get yourself some free kills. Amplify is simply just for sound whoring and picking up the other Dead Silence users. And Focus is probably the most important perk, being able to win you a lot more gunfights with the reduced flinch and weapon sway. I highly recommend using Focus on any assault rifle. We have Scavenger at number 3 because you want to start getting ammo as soon as you can to start building it up. In case you run into a situation where you can't get 2 Scavenger packs, you want to have as much ammo as you can. We have Sleight of Hand at 6. You can swap this for Blind Eye, which we do have in the bonus perks. You can swap those 2 if you like, if you feel you don't need Sleight of Hand that early, but I do feel it is a very nice thing to have since you're going to be in the spawn where they're going to be coming from. Sleight of Hand is a must-have. You want to try to keep these as 2-point perks just so your bonus at 8 kills will not start going up. If you start adding in 3 and 4-point perks, your bonus at 8 kills is going to go up to 9 kills or 10 kills or 11 kills, so you want to try and keep those as 2-point perks so you can get your bonus at 8 kills. You're going to want Quick Draw as one of your bonus perks because aiming down sight faster is never a bad thing, and with assault rifles that is going to be really nice, and you're just going to win more of your gunfights, so it's going to be a really good thing to have. We also have Blind Eye because dying to oracles and air support while you're on a streak is really obnoxious, so I would highly recommend having this perk. The same with Off the Grid. You don't want to be dying to SATCOMs when you get later on into your streak, so Off the Grid and Blind Eye are both must-have. The next class is the objective class, and once again we do have the AK because I feel it is the best pub stomping weapon, I guess. Along with the R5, they're both great weapons, so whichever you prefer. And the same reasons, I have the same attachments, the suppressor and the foregrip. Just gonna help you stay off the radar, and it's going to help you win more gunfights with the foregrip. We do actually have C4 as a lethal. That's just gonna help you defend more flags pretty easily. You can throw C4 pretty fast. And for the perks, we have Dead Silence, ICU, Focused, Tac Resist, and Blast Shield. We have Dead Silence just because it's a really powerful perk and it's going to help you get around the map a lot more easily without being sound hoard. We have ICU just because when you're on flags, and let's say someone throws a grenade in, it's going to give you a little bit of damage, but ICU is going to help you heal up a lot faster before they actually come around the corner and start to shoot at you. So you'll be like at full health pretty much all the time, especially with your resistance perks. We have focus because, once again, we're using an assault rifle. It's just going to help you win a lot more gunfights. We have attack resist and blast shield simply just to not be flashbanged or stunned or killed with grenades. It's going to be really nice for when you're trying to capture flags. This is an objective class, so you're probably going to be dying more than you usually would. So we're going to be running the support strike package, and in that package we have the SATCOM, we have ballistic vest, and we have the Maw's rocket. Now you can swap out some of these if you don't like what I am giving you or recommending for you. The SATCOM is always going to be nice, it's going to help your team out, but try to place those down when you hear another teammate call in a SATCOM so you can actually have a UAV up so you can see where people are. If you put it down while it's by itself, then it's just going to only show enemies while you look at somebody or while one of your allies look at somebody, and that's if they don't have off the grid. The ballistic vests are going to be really nice for helping to capture flags, along with aiding your allies to stay alive longer, help you capture those flags, so all around just a good support item. The Maw's rocket you do not have to have on, but it's going to be really nice for defending flags, especially when you have the high ground, and I would highly recommend it for defending your flags. For the final class setup, it is just my normal class setup, something you should run when you're going for like assault streaks. And just to show you guys an example of a different gun, I have the R5 on instead of the usual AK-12. And on this gun we have the red dot sight and the muzzle brake. We have the red dot sight because personally I don't like the iron sights on this gun. So you can swap it out for something else if you like the iron sights. We have the muzzle brake on as well just to increase the range at which you kill quicker. For the perks we have Stalker, Dead Silence, Scavenger, and Focus. I left 1 or 2 slots blank for one other perk, which it's all pretty much going to come down to the type of player that you are. You can either use Sleight of Hand, Amplify, or Sit Rep. Sleight of Hand just to be able to reload faster, obviously. Amplify if you're a sounds whore and you want that perk to help find people easier, or you can use Sit Rep just to help find people easier and not run into IEDs and IMSs and stuff. We have Stalker just for the same reasons mentioned earlier. It's going to help you strafe and be harder to hit. It's going to help you win more gunfights. Dead Silence for the same reasons. Focus for the same reasons. But we do have Scavenger on this class because you're not going with a specialist bonus, so you don't want to be running out of ammo, and since you're going for assault streaks, you're going to be wanting all the ammo you can have so you can continue your streaks. For the streaks, we have the Guard Dog, the Trinity Rocket, and the Griffin. Feel free to change these, but I feel these 3 are a pretty good setup when you want to get a decent amount of kills with your assault package. But like I said, you can swap them out for whatever you like. These are just the ones that I would recommend. And that is pretty much all I have for these class setups. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope these did help you out. If they did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. I really would appreciate it. And I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. But if you missed my previous class setups on TDM or Cranked, you can check those out down in the description. I'll have links to both. If you would like to watch a Chem Strike gameplay I got with the first recommended class setup, click the video in the bottom left. It's a pretty good gameplay and a pretty good video, so check that out if you'd like. You can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button in the top left. I hope you all did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.